Welcome to the nightclub. I'm your host, NightWrencher. Today we're going to be doing a special episode on a how-to. I was at the swap meet last weekend at the Pomona swap meet, and I happened to come across a good deal on a steering wheel kit. And since mine's not really in the best conditions, I decided to go ahead and purchase one. They didn't have any steering wheels that I liked, so I decided to opt out, and I ended up buying a little Chinese steering wheel just to decide if I was going to get a flat steering wheel or a dished steering wheel, depending on how I like the fitment. The actual kit ran me about $40. It's this kit right here, and it comes with pretty much everything I need right there. And it even came with a cool little horn button. The steering wheel I got it for about $30 at a indoor swap meet in Fontana, and for pretty much just a really regular basic ricey looking steering wheel, it's not bad. I mean, this car's not ready for high dollar items anyway, and a couple of nicer looking wear and tear items don't hurt. Alright, step one would be to take the horn pad off. Sometimes certain models, like for example Hondas and Toyotas, have bolts that go on the side of the steering wheel. Some just pull off, like this one, and some you need a special tool to remove. This is an older car, so this is just pretty much pull off. When I got this car, the pad was gone anyway, and it looks like it's pretty gone. Most oftentimes you're just gonna have a big nut, and sometimes you will have provisions for a steering wheel puller. After you take the horn pad off, most steering wheels have a little center nut holding the steering wheel in place, so you got to take that off first before you're able to start pulling on the steering wheel. So my first attempt at trying to take the steering wheel off was a complete failure. I went ahead and decided to go get the tool, the proper tool to get rid of this problem. And what I ended up getting was one of these. I actually have one of these already. I was just too lazy to go out and find it, so I ended up having to have my friend go pick it up on his way back. And today in the afternoon, I decided to give it another go. So basically, there's three different types of steering wheel pullers. There's one, the most simple type, like this one. There's one that actually grabs it like a claw from the back, and then there's another one that actually just it uses just bolts to push through the threads and then push up against this one. That one doesn't work on this one because I actually need to push up against the center, which is what this tool is for. Okay, so I've actually got the tool installed here. It consists of this really long bolt down the middle that's going to push up against the center bore of the steering wheel column. Then you're going to install two bolts that hold into the two holes that are provided inside the column. The kit usually comes with two washers, so that way the bolts don't end up slipping through this hole. And so you wanna get this tool as close to center as you can, and you're just gonna tighten it down through here. You shouldn't need that much torque to break this off. I just grabbed a little wrench just to demonstrate how easy it is. Of course, a little bit of penetrating oil doesn't really hurt. I wasn't too worried about the threads of the existing steering wheel because, as you can see, it's not in very good shape at all. So even if this new steering wheel doesn't work, I'd still look for different options, and I wouldn't bother with this old style steering wheel. Alright, so basically, after you got it all set up, you just go and you take this and you just turn it, and after about a full turn, it should just come off like that. Now go throw this away and let's get down to business. Before you move into the actual installation, you want to make sure that all of your functions are working normally and that you're not getting any kind of binding on anything that you're working on. Then I go ahead and add dielectric grease to all the electric points, such as these, those, and the ground. Okay, I got everything lubed up. What this does is it keeps moisture away, keeps all the contacts clean, and it keeps everything moving freely and avoids any future problems that you might have. So the kit I got was the Grant 3249 kit, and it basically covers 70 to 78 Mustangs, as if I can remember correctly. What you get in the box is the main hub assembly, the electronic contact points. You get 2 different sheets of instructions. You get a cover, and you get the installation hardware. This particular kit has me install this sleeve to the center of it. It's probably to eliminate a little bit of play that is inherent to these older steering wheels. Although the instructions also say that if it doesn't fit properly, don't use it. So I don't know what that's about, but we'll see how this ends up working out. Alright, with a little bit of grease, this little sleeve was able to slide pretty much all the way down. If I test fit the adapter, I get just enough for the nut to bottom out. Okay, so I decided to start prepping the steering wheel before I install it. I thought it'd be a little bit easier than being inside the car. This cheapy steering wheel actually comes with a generic horn button, and as you can see, it's a match for the 6-bolt pattern that I'm going to need. You guys out there, you guys got to make sure that the pattern on the steering wheel you're buying matches the hub for this particular kit. It's a Grant kit, and all Grant steering wheels have a 6-bolt pattern. So here's the adapter that I'm using, and here's the wheel. And if you